Hi, I'm Philip Wu. Hello everyone! I'm starting on a 90-day challenge for myself. I decided to put on myself the 90-day challenge. When I saw the food on the table, I had a bit of shock, but then again, I've changed over to a protein and fat diet. So when I saw the KFC, I figured that I could just rip out the skin. And by and large, I'm okay, and I saw there was water on the table, so that was a good sign as well. Before we started eating, the gang decided that we should weigh in first. So that was a bit of a nervous moment because we had no inkling what it's going to be like, what the results will be after that period of time. So yeah, it was quite a tense moment, if you like. Okay, so shall we move over? The weighing scale is there. Here's the percentage.
27 吗？27.4.
27.4.
B2. No, he's B1. He's B1. 35. You try. 1 mil都没有different 了。
And I shouldn't have eaten. And I shouldn't have eaten. Seriously?
Stand by your charge.
Okay, Aya.
27.9.
I'm shocked. I thought I lost more weight than this. Oh no.
Do you work out?
Because my pants I can tighten one more. And I thought I lost.
The numbers are just one thing.
Oh no. I think I got lost about 2 kilo.
I think so too.
Inside, put down your phone.
For myself, I don't really know what he's doing every day.
For the past 25 days, it has been a journey. I actually started the whole program with a 7-day fast. So that's something I did. Carbo as well. What you call simple carbo, like rice, starch, bread. This kind of thing, it absorbs your... What happens is, when you eat it, it kind of converts the food into fat. And then it gets stored in the body.
I just know that he fasted for a bit, then he fell sick, and then he didn't update, didn't video the workout he's supposed to do, or didn't ask any questions, or yeah.
I kind of fell sick for about 5 days, a viral infection, so that kind of threw me off.
I feel that Joseph, my communication with him can be improved because he doesn't update me regularly on whether he works out, how is his meals like. I asked him twice whether he did the workouts that I gave him, but he didn't update me as well. So that's the one thing I'm disappointed with.
I have this condition at the foot of my feet, so there's a pain. So it makes walking quite hard, or even standing. Because of that, I can't really go running. So I have to find alternative. And of course, as a trainer, she'll prescribe for me to run. So today she knows, so then we'll work out something that will suit my health and lifestyle. But then this is life, sometimes life happens and we kind of get distracted, derail along the way, but we need to just climb out and get going. Result, I don't know, I think maybe I lost 2 kilos. So quite happy. I think so. I must better check. Frankly, I ate before I came, so if I don't eat, I think it'll be another 1 kilo down.
Oh shit, now it's my turn.
I mean, it's a good start. I mean, for a person who never goes to the gym for, I think for a very long time, or maybe years, yeah, or never before. For him to step into the gym is a good step first, you know, to come once or twice a week. I mean, everything all starts from progression, is what we say.
Okay, so for Phil's progress, I mean, there are good points to take away. Of course, he has to work harder in order to see more results, but as I told him, it's about a good start in the end. Yeah, the good start of these 25 days, yeah, the idea, like the things he set out to do, he did it. You know, so it is after all the start of the journey that I find that it's applaudable. Yeah, so it's about now getting through the 90 days because it doesn't stop after 90 days.
So now is to make the step ahead even more. Yeah.
I think the next 30 days is going to be a lot on changing my knowledge into the basis for willpower, then the willpower to adhere to the system so that I can stay close to the system and not have to rethink every time, you know, make it into a habit, muscle memory, whether it's the gym, whether it's the working out at home, to not make excuses, you know, get a comfortable rhythm. Because that's the only way I can then have a proper lifestyle going forward.
Bettering the skin.
Of course. For myself, I think that this has been a tremendous 25 days. I've never in my life not eaten for more than 12 hours. So 24 hours was ridiculous, 48 hours was madness, and 60 hours is unimaginable. But the amazing thing is, like, there's this door. So for all these years, I've never imagined that a fast is possible. But when I studied and have enough knowledge and I know what's beyond the door, I dare to open the door. And when I open the door, I find, hey, it's not as scary as it seems. So actually, I just want to share this very special moment with you because this is the first food I'm eating since Sunday night. Yeah, I haven't eaten anything since Sunday night. It's not willpower. I realized one thing, that the whole experience of hunger, when your body is running on carbo, is very extreme because you know, you feel very strong sense of hunger, strong sense of emotions and all that kind of stuff, and the need to eat. But when your body switch over to protein, right, and fat, the hunger is very gradual. You just feel like, okay, it's time to eat, but you don't get those crazy cravings. So by the time I started on a 3-day fast, right, my body was very comfortable with this whole system already. So it worked wonders for me. So I just like to share that whole level of knowledge that has empowered me. It's not willpower, it's really knowledge power that allowed me to.
A lot of people, they just do it without knowing why, and that's why sometimes why they give up also. I do agree that with knowledge, it's more manageable because there's a justification in doing the things you do. But of course, if let's say he also has to dedicate more time, I feel, to workouts. Right, Phil? From now on, you know you've got to work hard, right, to get something like this, right? So, work hard.
Okay, Sai. Special moment. Makan. Wow. It's nice to experience food because it's celebrate with you. Yeah.
Amazing. Sunday to today. It's Sunday,
60 hours.
Monday, Tuesday.
Caleb did a good job lah. Very proud of him because he actually stick to the plan I gave him. Like,
I think Caleb, he is doing a good job, and because of the plan that I gave him, you know, he was sticking to it pretty well. Except the couple of times I told him no carbs, but he had coffee with sugar lah. Yeah. Other than that, no, he's doing a pretty good job.
he didn't have carbs for 21 days. Yeah. And then he trained at least 3 times a week.
His progression, yeah, he's going 3 times a week to the gym. That's what I recommended. And the program that I gave him is progressing pretty well.
Never forced me to eat no carbs, which is extremely difficult because I love my rice.
But after a while, I think it's just maybe me telling myself, I guess, the willpower, or it's just like, it's okay, I don't need to eat carbs, and rather than think of what I can't have, I think of what I could have.
So for my strategy in the next this 90 days challenge is really to take things light. It is not to be an extremist on it, because I've done so many all kinds of things, like weekend warrior. The one day I finally train, I'm like, I'm going to do everything, and then I burn out. You know, I think psychologically I burn out, so I'm like tired. I get afraid to do my training again. I try to, you know, my body finds excuses, my mind finds excuses to not do it again. 7 day, I remember not eating any kind of food, just water about 7 days. I've done like 3 days, no water, no food, just to force my body to drop weight. But you know, after really learning from everybody, it's just very unhealthy.
It was a very fun journey. I think the biggest one that was amazing was the Melbourne trip. Because on the Melbourne trip, most of the time when I go overseas and I eat, I go nuts, you know. You go there, your holiday, you just have this holiday mindset, anything goes for me lah. And then I'll just spend anything, you know. In fact, eat more than sometimes even double what I would normally eat at home. But the fact that I went there conscious of my decisions, I don't need to, oh, this is my last chance to grab this thing in this country, you know. I don't need that kind of mindset. So it was a very conscious decision to be like, no, I'm fine, I'm good. And then my family was a very big part also, amazingly. My friends and family, they were like,
My workplace, you know, even my superiors, they're so nice. They know about it, they encourage me to it, they ask me how is my progress. My family obviously is very good with it. I mean, they will forget and then they'll be like, hey, do you want some durian? Then I'll be like, you know, but more or less they know where I'm coming from, and they'll be like, oh, okay, they're very understanding and they're very encouraging. And then, you know, especially my girlfriend, she's actually seated there, you know, and just being so supportive of my entire journey. Love you, boo.
So it was a very, very amazing journey, having like really the social power, like my family and my girlfriend, you know. So it was very, very good.
When the jar of coin and the empty jar came out, I was wondering what they were for.
Do I get a gift with coins?
It turned out that it's actually quite interesting. So at the end of every day, depending on my own self-assessment, whether or not I feel that I've managed my diet and I've done the training that I'm supposed to do given by my trainer, I would have to seek approval from my trainer or my coach to say whether I get my dollar, right? So it's not going to be just my independent decision. I'm going to try to work very hard to make sure that I get all my coins and get the most. So it's a bit of a competition is on now, and it seems to be heating up.
Okay, so like Caleb, right? He deserves a dollar coin because he actually.
That's bullshit. Look, I have less pieces than him.
But it doesn't matter because as much meat as I want.
The skin also, just because you took the piece with the largest skin doesn't mean you eat it.
You get the $1 also.
Okay, if I've done the $1 challenge, I think maybe collect about $10.
I think I would give him less than 10 coins.
Okay, so I think at the end of the day, maybe we can go for a nice celebration.
After the 30,
After the 30.
After 90 lah. After 90 days.
After 90, don't mess it up first.
After 30, go for a nice meal.
Well, so far we are 25 days. So,
Yeah, actually the nice meal should be a healthy meal.
Yeah.
okay.
Couple of beers.
Yeah.